Alright, guys, so I just found out that the Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Awards are held on Saturday, July 13th at 11 p.m. on Nickelodeon. Nicktoons, Nick Jr., and Teen Nick. So the Kids' Choice Awards are held on July 13th at 11 p.m. on Nickelodeon. So this celebrates SpongeBob's 25-year anniversary from 1995 to this year, because apparently it is SpongeBob's 25-year anniversary from 1995, and to celebrate, they added the Kids' Choice Awards to be held this summer on July 13, which will be held, and it's going to be one epic night. Now, here are some predictions for the Kids' Choice Awards because I did predict that, and I started to do that over March 18. So they said that Nickelodeon will be deciding to put actual votes in, maybe in June or July. It has to be in June because the Kids' Choice Awards are coming out July 13, and unfortunately, if kids start to vote in June, I'm thinking it'll come out on June 2nd because kids around the world are going to vote for the Kids' Choice Awards because this is the first official time that Nickelodeon has decided to do it. Because instead of March or April or technically a third or fourth month of the years, they've decided to put it back and just push it all the way through to the summer because KCS, Kids Choice Sports, were one of the biggest, slimiest surprises every single summer because Kids Choice Sports was one of the most amazing summer surprises, and they canceled it because in 2014, Kids Choice Sports first aired on Nickelodeon, and they decided to stop airing it since 5 years ago in 2019 because in 2019, Kids Choice Sports aired and ended for the final time. So Kids Choice Sports 2019 ended and they didn't come back. So ever since KCS 2019, they ended 5 years ago with the slimiest surprises that ended Kids Choice Sports 2019 that ended on August 10, 2019. And to push that back is because they decided to, because of the whole COVID-19 in 2020, they decided to stop bringing out Kids Choice Sports, even though KCS was postponed, because it also goes to the same fact that Kids Choice Awards was postponed in 2020 because of COVID-19, because on March 22nd, Kids Choice Awards was postponed because of the whole COVID-19. So the Kids Choice Awards was postponed back in 2020 because of the whole entire COVID-19 in 2020 that was held, that made a lot of people cancel the show. So they had to cancel the show, but it was good news that the Kids Choice Awards was getting the best of the Kids Choice Awards in 2020 on May 2nd that allowed it customers to watch the Kids Choice Awards at home. So they did the exact same thing in 2021 because in 2021 they did the exact same thing, and it was virtual KCA because it was virtual Kids Choice Awards that held in March 13, 2021, that also had virtual people come out in the stage that held it on Saturday, March 13, 2021 at 7 or 8 o'clock p.m. But yeah, so with that being said, when the Kids Choice Awards aired, it was at 7:30 p.m. on March 13 in 2021. So about 3 years ago, it was aired, and they had to cancel the show 5 years before that. So when COVID hit in 2020, it was canceled because the Kids' Choice Awards was postponed, but back to the 2021 one. So in 2021, the Kids' Choice Awards was held on March 13 at 7:30 p.m. after an all-new Danger Force episode, which also came out to be a fact that the Kids' Choice Awards was one of the most slimy surprises because after that, in the next year, which is 2022, in 2022, they had Kids' Choice Awards that had people back on the live show because people were back on the live show. And also with that, Kids' Choice Awards last year was one of the most biggest surprises that had everybody back on the show. So I'm gonna predict that the Kids' Choice Awards for 2024 will be great. So this is my prediction because KCA is coming out July 13 at 8 p.m. So, well, they postponed the time because July 13 at 11 p.m., that is way too late. So I don't know or why it's at 11 p.m. on July 13 because I just got the email that said it because the KCAs are coming on July 13 at 11 p.m. So I still don't understand that because why would they air it so late? Just why is it so late? Um, I'm still thinking that because what they need to know is that when they air shows like SpongeBob, the Loud House, Paw Patrol, they will have the Kids' Choice Awards every year because this also follows like if it follows after brand new premieres of Danger Force, Henry Danger, or even like SpongeBob. This has to be heading into the SpongeBob episodes because it's part of the SpongeBob 25-year anniversary and it's a part of the whole entire show because if you haven't watched the promo for promo 1 that was just aired a few minutes ago, go watch that. But I'm thinking that Kids Choice Awards for 2024 will be great. Even though it's going to be the slimiest surprises of the summer, and I noticed that Kids Choice Sports was one of them. I'm thinking that Nickelodeon decided to make a few changes ever since COVID-19 hit. So I can tell you guys for sure that is going to be happening because July 13 is just 2 months away. Well, we are only like a month and a few days away from the show because we are currently still in May because it is still May and we are still currently a month away from the show. So, Kids' Choice Awards will be held Saturday, July 13 at 11 on Nickelodeon. So, this is not like the morning time, it's like more of the late time. So, I'm thinking 11 p.m. at an hour before midnight. So, I'm going to say that because it's gonna be held on Saturday, July 13 at 11 p.m. right before midnight. So to explain that, here is what the video is about. I just don't want to know what to do, but yeah.
So I just heard that the 2024 Kids' Choice Awards is coming out this July. I was not expecting that kind of date. This is most likely to represent 25 years of SpongeBob SquarePants. So I guess that's fitting. And I've been keeping my hopes on what I want to happen this year. Because when it comes to voting, they don't always make some of the best choices for some of the good categories. because I want to be surprised in the best way possible if these ever get nominated. So while I do that, feel free to enjoy this video while I keep thinking about how to watch the other KCAs, because I'm also doing a KCA ranking from the 2000s and so on. Alright, have fun!
This is the best queer mom you've ever given me. Thank you.
Congratulations! Alright, guys, so I want to ask, why is Family Guy nominated for Kids' Choice Awards, and why is Unanimate Insanity nominated? Like, why? So, anyway, that was the prediction for the Kids' Choice Awards 2024, because that was a prediction for the Kids' Choice Awards, and that was also my hope for the 2024 Kids' Choice Awards, because that is held on Saturday, July 13th at 11 p.m. on Nickelodeon. So the Kids' Choice Awards live Saturday, July 13th at 11 p.m. on Nickelodeon. So I'll be back for more reactions, and I'll be choosing my favorite nominees for